Welcome to Your Take. This is a review of Married at First Sight on Lifetime. It's a reality series that focuses on couples that are married at first sight, matched by professional expert matchmakers. Here's a clip from episode 12 with Paige and Chris after their honeymoon. Check it out.
Information this morning, and it is, I won't say devastating, but it is something that I have to deal with.
What?
It doesn't matter.
What?
It doesn't matter.
It clearly matters if you're saying it's devastating.
It's not devastating, but it is surprising, to say the least. And it is rough to deal with, so I have to deal with it on my own.
I'm not sure that I'm lost. You found out some news?
It doesn't matter anymore. What time do you want to head to the pool? What's wrong?
You don't want to share with your wife what's troubling you and how it affects our marriage?
So I'm good with not telling you.
That's problematic for me. You're in a marriage. You don't keep secrets that affect our marriage. What is going on?
I just told you. I don't want to talk about it.
So Paige is 25 years old and she's an accountant, and Chris, her new husband, is an entrepreneur and he's actually 27. He has some news he wants to tell her, yet he doesn't know how to tell her, so he decides he's not going to tell her. The producers come in and they're telling him, you have to tell her, this is your wife, you've agreed to film this, you've agreed to keep this, an open, honest relationship, so we have to, tell her. At this point, he pulls her into the bathroom, like vigorously pulling her, and he begins to tell her to take her microphone off. He turns on the water so that way we can't hear what's going on. And the producers are trying to get a good audio and trying to figure out if he's actually telling her the truth about what's happened. This is the worst hookup, the worst attempt to match a couple ever on Married at First Sight. And even though these couples are being matched by experts, it would not take any expert to see that this young man is extremely immature and he is not ready to be married. And this young woman is mature beyond her years and handles herself as a respectable lady, even in the midst of this craziness. As we watch the next clip, you will see exactly what I mean. Check out how Paige responds.
I'm really numb right now. It's like everything that I want is just being taken away from me. I honestly don't know if I can move forward from this, so I need some time to think about all this. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I told you he was engaged and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
I just found out she's pregnant. Right.
What the
Right.
Like, my question would be, like, why is it happening, like right after the wedding? Like, that's, like...
We've been broken up since May, but that wasn't the last time we had sex, for sure.
You think she's being honest with you?
I know she's being honest. I'm almost 100% confident that it's mine. But my concern is on Paige and how that affects our marriage and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, if, like, I were to put my feet in her shoes, I would be really upset.
Yeah.
Is there any world, in your opinion, right now where y'all could stay together?
It's just really hard to say. Like, they matched us really for a reason. I'm still trying to find that. Like, I feel like I'm in a damn abyss at this point, like literally diving to find it, but.
Yeah. So what do you think you're gonna do?
I have no idea.
So the drama keeps us on the edge of our seats. And then Chris says he wants his new wife, Paige, to meet his ex-fiancée who is pregnant with this child. And he wants to resume the relationship with his ex-fiancée. And I don't know why he wants them to meet, but Paige, again, handles herself like a pro. Check out the next clip.
It really has nothing to do with your situation with him, and has everything to do with my marriage with him, right? Like, we signed up for this. Well, my intentions were pure, and all of that was interceded with, you know, this news, which, you know, a baby is a blessing. And I had told him, and he can attest to this, that I was willing to support him in spite of all of that. But when you say, hey, you know, the mother of my child is still in love with me, and I still have feelings for her, and I don't want to raise my child in a separate household, it can seem duplicitous, to be honest.
I know Chris has alluded to the fact that we may be trying to work things out, and I wanted to make it very clear. Mm-hmm. Me and him working it out, that's not my intentions right now at all.
Okay, well, this is a shock. If you're not reconciling things with the mother of your child, then what was the real reason we're getting a divorce? So did you try to make things work out with her, and then now this is a shock for both parties here? This relationship no longer serves me. I don't harbor any ill feelings towards you either. I just met you. And you're beautiful, by the way.
You are too.
Yeah, so I do appreciate you coming and talking to me. I'm at peace with the whole situation.
It's a tough situation for everyone, so I'm glad that you're in a good headspace.
Yeah.
You quiet? You have anything to say?
I'm irritated.
He's probably not good, but whatever.
I'm irritated, but God is good.
Oh, God, you're always irritated, Chris. Always irritated.
And he has nothing to say. He has nothing to say. He is probably embarrassed. I would be upset too if the woman I said that I'm supposed to run back to said denies me on national television and was like, no, that's not happening. Like, joke's on you.
So this conversation is not accomplishing anything that I intended for it to accomplish, because Paige has her guns out and she's firing shots, insinuating that her intentions were pure, my intentions were impure.
I feel like I've ruffled some feathers, so.
Everything is good.
Like I said, I'm not opposed to
Can't wait
having
to
a conversation.
I can't wait to eat and order food and read my Bible, catch up on the games today. Today is Sunday, so I'm really excited about that.
That's not cute.
I'm not trying to be cute. She's been rude all night.
She's not being rude, actually.
She's been very rude.
No, she's not. Under the circumstances,
we
she's
can have a
actually
conversation.
being very respectful and nice.
No, and I get that under the circumstances that she was definitely affected by everything that happened.
Right.
But
She's
we're not
being
going to
rude.
paint the situation as if I've just mistreated her the whole time, and that's not the case. I've been nothing but honest and respectful towards her, and I don't feel like the respect is being reciprocated at this point. So I think this has been an amazing conversation. That's it.
I'm sorry that you are dragged into this as well. I'm sorry. I guess he's done.
Yeah. That was a repeated thing with him.
Oh, God.
I know Chris's temperament. When things get a little challenging, or if he feels frustrated or flustered, he's ready to cop out. And to be honest, this relationship no longer serves me, because I need a man that is going to be with me through thick and thin, through sickness and health, through death do us part, like all of that. You made vows and you still have not yet to honor them. So it is time for me to walk away. And I'm okay with that.
I've watched every season of Married at First Sight, and this is the very worst season ever because of Chris and Paige. I think Paige deserves so much better. I'm going to rate this series as a 3.5, and the reason why it's getting such a low score is because people like Chris were allowed to be on this show. He is horrific to me. And what's your take? Please leave in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching.